Are you trying to get another 10% out of your development team? When it comes down to the wire, is development always taking the most time in terms of delivery? Today, I'm going to provide some insights on how to get ahead of that. Hi, I'm Peter Nichol, Data Science CIO. One of the biggest challenges that we've seen over the last couple of years is a transition in development. The future of development, is that going totally offshore? Is it going to be a hybrid onshore approach? What's the future of development? Do we even need developers anymore? My take is you're absolutely going to need developers in-house to build some core competencies. But what we're going to see is a difference. We're not going to have the onshore, offshore, nearshore type of models that we typically had of yesteryear. What we're going to see is more of models that deal with the complexity that we're trying to tackle. And that means no code, low code, and full code. So I want to take a minute and walk through this. And as I'm doing this, start to think about your applications in your environment. Which applications might be more conducive to low code versus full code, and how you can optimize your development team to eke out that 10% that we started talking about. Low code is typically just drag and drop functionality. This is very basic functionality for reporting or elementary transactional systems that citizen developers can even possibly do. You don't need to be a full-fledged developers. Applications like AppyPie or AppSheet or Airtable come to mind. But if you need a little bit more complexity, you start to lean into low code environments. And in this environment, maybe you have more complicated database calls. You have some integrations you have to do. And then I start to think about companies like Mendex or Appian or even WordPress, where they're a little bit more plug and play. You have the interface to drag and drop, but you also have some more complexities of custom code you can add in to provide not only APIs, but also more complicated database calls. And last, we have full code. Full code means you really want the flexibility to be precise in how you architect and design that system. Typically, these applications are high availability or HA. They deal with big data sets and are typically very transactional in nature. Examples would be Java or Python or C++, full-fledged programming languages. So as you think about your environment and your architecture, think about how many developers you have on staff and where they're really focusing. Do you have everybody focused on different areas, low code, no code, or full code, or are they only focusing on full code environments? You might be able to pull and grow some internal resources into the low code or no code areas to optimize your team and provide you with some greater resources. Just a few things to think about as you jump off into your week. Hi, I'm Peter Nichol, Data Science CIO. Have a great week.